Hey guys, welcome to day 4 on how to grow your own organic wheatgrass and sprouts at home. And tonight is another awesome night because in 24 hours, holy cow, wait till you see what has happened. And it's also a big night because it's graduation night. So let's see what that means and let's check out these organic bean sprouts. So look at this. Within 24 hours. And although, yes, I'm saying it's day 4, but day 1 was technically an overnight soak. So this actually jam-packed full of bean sprouts in literally, we are talking 3 days technically. Like, oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. So now what we're going to do is we are going to rinse, drain, and we're going to still continue rinse, drain, repeat for every 12 hours. However, we're not putting it back up in the cupboard. We are actually going to put this in direct sunlight. You don't want it in direct sunlight, but near a window where it's nice, where you can get some sunlight indirectly. And what it's doing is it's going to create chlorophyll synthesis. And this is, oh my gosh, tomorrow I'm even going to mention all the stuff these are jam-packed filled with. But the benefits of just the chlorophyll alone are, it helps, and these are evidence-based benefits, as it aids in detoxification, as well as boosts the immune system, as well as increases red blood cell quality and healthy skin, is known to improve weight loss, as well as neutralize body odor. So holy cow, there's so many amazing benefits. In addition to, it has cancer fighting benefits. So I mean, oh my gosh, there's so much goodness in both the wheatgrass and the sprouts that it's really, really, really healthy, and I'm excited to share this with you. So let me go ahead now, and we're going to go ahead and do our rinse and drain with our spring water. Let's shake it up good here. All right, and for time's sake, I'm just going to do it once. But again, you can do it twice. And we're going to see what happens when we get the indirect sunlight for 24 hours. Well, actually, maybe 12 hours. It's not going to be sunlight for 24. But I'll see you in 24 hours. So we're going to go ahead and put it back in the tray. But now we're going to go put it near a window where it is going to get the indirect sunlight. Now let's check out that organic wheatgrass. And holy moly, look at this! Look at that. Look at it is already growing the grass. And look at how, see, isn't that cool? All right, and so what we're going to do now, so this is graduating, our sprouts are graduating outside, and guess what? So are the wheatgrass. And so what we're going to do is now it's going to be graduating to our tray of soil. And I use the organic potting mix. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and give it one final rinse and drain in the tray. And go. I'm going to go ahead and put the top back on so we don't disturb it, because my goal is to pull it all out in one piece. So there we go. And look at the wheatgrass popping through. All right. And now one of the most difficult things rather, when it comes to the wheatgrass is, especially because it is prepared it's grown indoors, is to keep it from molding. And so you've got to be very careful that you do not overwater it. And so make sure that you get a water bottle, or a spray bottle rather, and to continue spraying through this. because if you just pour on the water, you will tend to overwater it, and it will, even though it's less likely to mold with the soil as opposed to without soil, it still does mold. So if you overwater it, so you want to be careful not to overwater it because you don't want it sitting in the water. I'm just going to spray just a little bit. This is the dry soil, the potting mix that I went ahead and put in, and just so you can see, this is a 3-quart glass tray, and it's about an inch to an inch and a half of the soil, and I poured it in and kind of broke it up, and I'm just going to put a little bit of water in here just to give it some moisture, but I'm not too much. All right, and then now it is time to move the wheatgrass, and just, it's absolutely amazing to me. Look how it just binds together. And I know and then we're gonna move it right on top. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. And look how perfectly it fits. And this is why I love this tray so much. So this is the tray. This is actually, I've already had people ask exactly where they can get the tray. This is a stainless steel tray that that's available. Actually, Amazon has these. Tons of they have a huge assortment of the sprouting jars as well. And I have seen trays everywhere, like Walmart, other places, but the round ones. But I love this one because, of course, it works so perfectly for the 3-quart glass tray. And so this is actually the larger size. This is, I believe it's like the 10.63 inches by 14.17 or something close to it, but approximately 10 by 14. And so it is the larger size, but I just love how perfectly it fits. And so now this right here is ready to graduate also outside, or not outside rather, but by a window where it's going to get the indirect sunlight from outside. But both these are going to still remain inside, however, near a window where it's going to get the indirect sunlight. And again, now this I'm going to continue where tomorrow morning, I'm going to go ahead and every 12 hours, I'm going to go ahead and rinse and drain this again. But I'm going to see you in 24 hours after it's had the day of direct sunlight or indirect sunlight. And then this right here, I'm no longer going to be draining it. However, so that's why we're going to continue using the water bottle to spray it. And throughout the day, I usually tend, because you don't want it too wet, so you're not wanting to pour any water on, but you're wanting to make sure that you keep it moist. So I often just kind of check on it and see, and if it seems to be getting dry, then I might sprinkle on a little water, but you just do not want it sitting in a lot of water because it's going to hold the moisture, and once again, it's going to mold. And just to give you an idea, this is actually, I'm experimenting with this is a new tray to see if it regrows. And this is one that I just completely harvested this morning. So as you can see, it's trimmed. So we'll see how that one's going to grow. But just to give you an idea, even though we're laying it on top, you could see how it just roots all the way to the bottom. So it's pretty cool being able to grow it yourself. Never mind just all the health benefits with that. And also too, this is both are very high in chlorophyll. And another benefit, of course, is that it's alkalining. And so if you want to check out the day 2 morning video, you'll see why it's so important to have a high alkaline diet. And both these are jam-packed full of it. So I'm just excited to share what's going to happen in the next 24 hours. And just want to wish everybody all the best, and God bless.